Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another weapon chest location guide here on the Commander Lilith DLC. Today we're going to be covering the biggest map on the actual DLC. It's the Dahl Abandon. This is a huge map, so it took quite a while for this. But the first chest is actually in the Broken Highway area. I'll be bringing up map references so you guys can see. It's pretty much close to where you come through from the back burner. It's this little area right here. If you jump up onto this ledge over at the bottom of the actual run, you'll find a Dahl chest right here. There are two chests in this area, so the second one is at the top of these steps on the opposite side of where you get the chest. Turn to the right hand side, and then just before you go up these stairs to the end of this area, you'll see on the right hand side, if you just go down here, you will find a normal white chest to pick up as well. So that's the first two chests. Now moving on to the second area. This is the area right the opposite side to this, again pretty close to the entrance to the back burner. This is a little bandit camp here. You run in through a big skull, you go around here, run all the way up this cliff, and you'll see this building up here on top of like a platform. Just run around it and actually into the front of it, and there is a rubbish trash chest, as I call them, right here. But we're covering every single chest and loot locker, toilet, etc. we can. Next area is the tribute to scooter ramp, where you actually jump off through the flames up through the shock. If you climb to the very top of it, you don't have to come all the way up here, but it's easier to see from up here. You'll see there's a little gap in the cliff right here, and just run all the way along to the bottom, and there is another white chest right here. Nice and easy to find that one, and there was actually purple in that one, which is quite hard to get out of a white chest. Anyway, next we're heading to the middle area of the map. This is where all the loot nests are, so you can also farm them. I haven't covered them in this guide because they're not chests, but they are good sources of loot. So as you come into this area from the front, head to the right hand side, two loot nests will spawn. They have good chances for legendaries and things like that. Go ahead and farm them. You can see I've already killed them. But right at the end of this little area, there is two white chests to open down here, so pick them up. Then progress through that area, up the elevator, and to the top of this area. You can see right here, there's a little gauntlet full of mobs and things like that. Just run all the way along until you see a set of stairs just here, and then just to the left of them, before you go across this big bridge, there is like a little gap in the area around the back of the building. There is a chest just sat right on the edge of this platform right here. So go ahead and open that. Then actually cross the bridge. You do have to press a button on the right hand side to actually get it to lower. Run along it, and there are three things in this area. There is one to the left hand side up here. Run up the stairs, and to the right, around the back of this building, there is a loot toilet. Go ahead and open that, and then head to the opposite side. Keep progressing down slightly because there is a loot toilet up there. Jump anywhere you want. You can go on this little crate here, is the easiest way up, and open that up. That is the second loot toilet of this area. And then just behind it, as you're heading out of the area, there is a white chest as well. So that is three in this little area, four on top of the loot nest area in general. Now we are at the opposite side. We are where the area with that little bandit camp where Mordecai gets kidnapped in the DLC mission. Stick to the left hand side, as you can see right here, and if you jump down through this little structure, there is a loot toilet right on the edge of the cliff. You can see for reference it's pretty close to the area where you fast travel in at. Now keep progressing down this little gauntlet area to the end of it. This is the area where you found Mordecai. If you head to the left hand side right here, you'll see a little building that you're going to go around the opposite side of. Jump up on this trash, and on top of it is another green Dahl chest to open. Go ahead and open that, and then the actual opposite side of that, there's this little bandit camp area here on the map, pretty close to where you found the first lieutenant for reference. And you want to actually make sure you get up them stairs and not fall off them like me. Just go down the middle and up these stairs, and then to the right hand side, just behind this building, there is a loot toilet to open. And then if you just continue to the very end of this little dirt area where there's nothing really apart from a white chest to open as well. So pick that up and then head into the Dahl mine. This is the very end of the map. There are two chests here. This is a badass rank challenge for these next two chests as well. So we are in the Dahl mine And to the right hand side of the map you'll see this little metal area. There's a big digger and things like that. Basically you just want to jump off the cliff and run to the very end. That is the first of the Dahl mine challenges as well. Second one is at the total opposite end of this, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but you should be able to follow me for reference. You basically just want to go to the very top of this area and then turn back on yourself to the left hand side. You'll see a building right here. You want to run down the side of it, duck under this little part here, run along the cliff, and at the end of the cliff you are rewarded with a Dahl red chest. That is the Dahl mine challenge finished, and also that completes our weapon chest location guide for this whole area. So that one took me quite a while to find all of them, but I'm going to do every single map, do not worry. That is the hardest one out of the way, I believe. So check out the link in the description for the rest of the weapon chest location guides. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you know any chests that I might have missed, then please be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.